Hello, I'm Juan Davies, Chief Creative Officer at KCET and PBS SoCal, and I'm joined by the newsroom of LAist and KPCC on a daily reporter roundup. How is everyone today?
Good, thank you.
Libby, LA's Major today released the budget for next year. What are the details?
The mayor called this budget a document of our pain. Yesterday, during his State of the City speech, he announced that he would be furloughing over 15,000 civilian city workers who would have at least 26 furlough days, and that was about a 10% reduction in their pay. But that's still not enough to bridge this huge revenue gap that the city is facing. Now, the budget that's been released today includes $230 million in hard cuts to department budgets in the next fiscal year. And that's compared to the mayor's early March estimates. That does not touch sworn police officers or firefighters, but nearly every other department is seeing cuts. And we're talking about the Department of Cultural Affairs, tree trimming, street repairs, LADOT's Vision Zero that's aimed at reducing traffic deaths. All of these departments are facing cuts, and homelessness spending is one of the few bright spots here. We're seeing homelessness spending staying about steady in LA for the next budget year.
We also got word today that LAUSD has overspent its budget. Carla's been following that one.
Yeah, LAUSD is estimating that things like technology, instruction, safety equipment, summer school will cost almost $400 million, but the district hasn't figured out how it'll cover about half of that yet and is hoping for help from the local, state, and federal governments. One of the big expenses is the distribution of free meals. Usually when districts offer free meals to students who need them, they're reimbursed. But the thing is, LAUSD is also providing food to any youth or adults who come by. Providing the safety net is a district priority, though, so the director of food services tells me that LAUSD will still serve those meals through the end of the school year, and they're trying to figure out what might be possible with their budget, with logistics for the summer, too. The accounting of all the paying for the technology, for the devices, for the internet is really complicated to follow because it's a lot of moving parts, but there's still expenses that kind of exceed what they've been able to account for so far that they have to find a way to cover.
On the health side, we have new data today that shows that the outbreak, the number of people who actually have had coronavirus may be much, much larger than we thought. And Jackie's been reporting on that.
Yeah, the COVID-19 outbreak in LA County is far more widespread than officials initially thought. It's up to an estimated 55 times bigger than the number of confirmed cases. The University of Southern California and LA County Health Department released preliminary study results today that found that about 4% of the county's adult population has antibodies to the coronavirus. So that's between 220,000 adults to about 440,000 adults in the county have had the infection. So the results are based on antibody testing of about 860 people who are representative of LA County. So all this boils down to LA County is still very early in the epidemic.
And finally today, while we know there are a whole lot of people who are at home, who are working at home with their kids, there are also essential workers who are still going to their jobs, who have to go to their jobs. And those people need childcare. Mariana's been looking at how that's being handled.
So as of last week, more than half of LA County daycare centers and preschools have closed, and so have hundreds of home-based providers. That's according to the state's Department of Social Services. And people's fallback solutions are also breaking down. And so to try and fill in that gap, LA is opening parks and rec centers as emergency childcare for hospital workers, and the state is expanding financial assistance for essential workers so that they can help pay for someone to watch their kids. But because California's early learning system is made up of so many different parts, we still don't have a clear picture of everyone who needs care right now and who's able to provide it.
Well, thank you all at the newsroom of KPCC and LAist, and thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thanks.